Good morning, everyone. Kansas Sports HQ here, episode 93. It's a fun Friday. Humidity's through the roof. We're expecting some severe weather. Who knows if it'll be real or not, but
these curls, they gotta go.
But here we are.
Get your lawn chairs out. Get out in the yard.
Yeah. What is that Midwestern saying? Just meet me outside with your ranch dressing and sit on the front porch.
And a beer.
You know, it could very well be a fun day, early spring. Who knows? Yeah, I brought in some cinnamon muffins.
Sponsored by Sam's.
Sam's Club does the cinnamon muffins. They're
Dave
pretty good.
used our discount code to grab these. I don't know what that one would be.
I don't know.
Dave
10.
Dave
Muffin
Muffin 10.
Dave Muff 10.
Muffin 10.
All right.
Not TEN 10.
Sam Muff.
Okay. Ends.
But anyways, how are you guys this morning? I know you guys had a very intense workout. Apparently forearms are on fire because it's 10 o'clock and we're just starting.
My forearms are good and they feel normal again.
Did a little bit of everything.
I did some back too. That actually I needed bad. My back popped probably 15 times while I was down there doing different things. It was awesome.
He was hanging out down there.
I
Quite literally.
Mm-hmm.
doing quite a bit of hanging around.
I did. Me and Tim. Tim didn't want to be on the pod again, but whatever.
Tim's kind of a loser
until
until he gets on here, and then
he's a winner.
then he can be a winner.
But
I didn't even know he was here.
Fascia and then arms, shoulders, arms, and then forearms to finish out, and then med balls.
Very
Did
cool.
some med balls.
Little fascial sling work on the med balls. Gotta love it. You know, some new school stuff.
So we had originally talked about a little bit of golf yesterday, and I had made a mistake about the players. It's actually the Arnold Palmer Invitational that's being played. There's some big names out there. Scotty is down there in like -2.
Where's it at?
I'm pulling it up right now so I can tell you. It's at Bay Hill.
Hmm.
So right now, D Berger is -9 after the first round.
Good day.
And then you have Scheffler, who is tied for 18th at -2.
We'll come back.
So,
Oh yeah, he'll be back in no time.
yeah, just let's see here.
He lost his streak of top 10.
Oberg is -8 through the day. Actually, they're playing live right now. Morikawa's up there. Cam Young's up there. Schauffele, Adam Scott, Ricky Fowler, tied for 6th so far.
Let's go, Ricky.
Horschel's up there.
When was the last time Ricky Fowler won something?
Dude, I have no idea. It's been a while.
It's been a
Been a
while.
while.
We were just talking about him the other day. It's like,
Yeah.
is this guy still relevant?
Yeah, I imagine there'll be some moves today, but
He started so young.
Yeah.
He was like,
him and Rory did, yeah. But
like,
Rory kind of took off and Ricky didn't.
Ricky was like the big highlighter guy, right? Like
Yeah, always. He was sponsored by Puma, wearing orange or whatever, and that kind of stuff. So,
What do you need, Banks? What do you need? I need help.
help with the TV. Help with the TV.
only if you give us the rest of your muffin.
Hello, Jesse. So,
Jesse the pizza man. Pizza man.
Stoner's Pizza checking in. All right, so last night, well, I guess, would it be early this morning? Would it have started for Japan, even though it's nighttime for us?
Oh, for WBC?
Yeah, so
U.S. will play, is it Great Britain tonight at 7?
I'm on their schedule. Yes, it's at 7 our time, but Japan played Taipei and won 13-0.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a meme that said, the WBC is my favorite because here's random Rick. He's a tool salesman at a local hardware store. He spent 4 years in the minor leagues, but today we get to see him face Shohei Ohtani. Good luck, brother. kind of thing. That to me, that's pretty cool. But
Yeah.
it looked like Yamamoto did pitch for Japan.
Okay.
He started it off.
The
Um,
guy.
and then there's warm ups going on right now for Cuba and Panama. Then at noon or 11 our time, Netherlands versus Venezuela. And then noon, it'll be Mexico, Great Britain. 5 p.m., you have Puerto Rico and Colombia. 6, you have Nicaragua, Dominican Republic. 7 p.m., you have USA, Brazil. And then 10 p.m., you have Taipei versus the Ches team.
Chesnia.
It's like
Czech Republic.
Yeah, Chizak.
Oh.
So
They're the ones who usually have some like, some like
It's
teachers and coal miners on their team.
Yeah.
Ches Republic.
Last time this guy got in that same game, there's this dude on the mound throwing like 75 and struck out Otani on 3 pitches. And then later in that game, Sasaki was pitching and nailed this dude in the leg with like 101.
Ugh.
So this guy, but Sasaki, like he signed a baseball and brought him like a bunch of like snacks and gifts the next day. He felt bad. I was like,
So sorry.
yeah, so sorry.
Yes, my bad.
My bad.
Country of tradition.
Thank
man.
you.
I have dishonored myself.
Oh man, I can only imagine taking one right to
Do 101
the
in leg.
quad,
Oh,
let alone 101 to the shin. I have a hole in my leg because of that. Sheldon, you remember Gertrude?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I named it. It was so bad. It looked like I had a head growing out of my shin.
He got popped.
It was
I
bad.
saw. You ever heard of John Lieber?
Mm-mm.
So, excuse me. He was a MLB pitcher in the late 90s and 2000s. And he's actually from he grew up, he's really good, well, good pals, I suppose, with my grandpa. Because he went to school with my mom and my aunt
Okay.
in Counts Bluffs. And so I've met him on a few occasions. So I follow him on Facebook, just friends. No big deal. But
Big time.
yeah, so he got hit in the shin by a baseball, and he like kind of documented it because it was so nasty, because it was like a big bruise, and then it opened up and it was like split wide open infection. Like it looked like straight up got stabbed by a big old sword in the shin. It was grody. I saw the whole thing.
That's pretty much what Dave's leg looked like.
Dude, I couldn't. I finished out the tournament, but it was pretty gnarly. Gertrude was
So like a softball line drive back to the leg or something.
yeah. It bent my shin.
Like inward.
Well, I'm assuming it didn't bend it outward.
Well, it could go sideways.
It was pretty gnarly. I'm trying to show Sean. We'll see if I
Like,
can
you
find
know,
it.
like when you break your nose and like it gets hit and it pushes one direction. Like, but if you get hit like right here, I've seen that on the softball field too, which is crazy. You get right here and then that bridge goes in, collapses.
Well, that's just taking one off the thigh. Not too big of a deal.
Kind of wild.
But Gertrude was a menace for about 5 months.
Gertie.
Gertie.
Yeah.
Gertie.
When it split open, when it split open, it's when it split open and it started leaking down my leg. It was terrible.
You guys think we're gonna get hit with anything today though, weather-wise? I'm seeing everything it's pushing like to the right of us.
It says we're in the hot zone. That's all I can tell you.
6 hours ago on live Storm Chasers, whoever these people are, biggest threats of tornadoes are from north of Dallas all the way to Springfield, Missouri, but it's like going north, kind of northeast. Wichita's in the red though. There is a
People are. I just saw a post that
level
said
2.
prayers for Oklahoma again.
yeah, right outside like Fort Smith, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, that kind of square there is in like the Kansas City's in a pretty bad. They're in a level 3.
Yeah, but they're
risk.
on a river though.
Okay.
Tornadoes usually dissipate before they get to rivers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
That's why, like
Merrill
Wichita, Merrill.
Merrill Teller.
Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't he retired?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's like Jay Prater.
He's a meteorologist.
Here's Gertie when she started
was,
opening
maybe.
up.
That's your shin.
So why do these storms dissipate before they get to a river?
I don't know. Just what happens. Don't ask me the science. That's just what I heard. I'm relaying the message. That's why Wichita itself doesn't get hit by a lot. Dude.
They say it's because of the keeper of the planes.
Okay.
And the
Totally.
and the like vortex
Hagen statue up there.
Well, if that's the case,
vortex.
let's go
guy.
golf at Sims then.
Yeah.
That's the closest one to it. We'll be fine. That's funny.
But yeah, so
I mean, hopefully we don't. I'd prefer not to have to.
it's fun. Well, like areas with like creeks that run through it though, like not big bodies of water because they're in a valley. Usually they do get hit hard. But like rivers, I don't know what it is. But
So is Oklahoma considered a big floodplain then? Because they get smoked all the time.
I mean, big floodplain.
Well, you said little rivers and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, they're flat though.
We're flat.
Yeah, but
Technically, Kansas is flatter than a pancake. It's been proven.
It is, yeah, I know. But
Really?
yeah, we're somehow flatter than a pancake.
Yes, it was proven.
Obviously, you guys have never been to Mount Sunflower. Okay, so
Have you?
exactly. I know about it
Because you Googled it.
because I was good on Kansas Day.
You had to Google that one.
Sumner
don't
County
fool anyone.
tornado captured.
And if we're speaking about weird injuries,
Kansas.
blind drives and stuff, Jesse Kohlmeyer used to play with us, and he paralunate dislocated his wrist while somebody slid into second base on a softball field. I then got to watch them relocate everything, and it was weird. It was probably the grossest thing I've ever seen.
Well,
So they slid into second during the softball game.
Yeah, they did.
Dislocated his wrist.
Yeah. It was like the paralunates in your hand dislocated, and they had to like hang him from this thing, finger by finger by finger, and they had to put a ton of weight.
Hang him.
And there's like a heavy dude nurse in there just hanging on him, and Jesse's just like the whole time, and then bloop, and they're like, all right, he can go home now.
This thing said Ohtani was just a triple shy of the cycle, and they were in the second inning.
Doesn't surprise me with the score.
What was the score?
It was bad. It was like 17-0.
That's gracious.
Yeah.
What, Banks? Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. We got the code. The code
stuff.
Yeah, the code's coming up again. Quit trying to assign things to our Amazon account. But anyways, yeah, so maybe a short day on the pod. Who knows? Well, we'll have some guests. The Summer Ball Showdown has some fun information and new stuff happening for 2026. We will be talking with a brand new team that will be traveling in on Tuesday. Excited for that conversation, learning more about them and where they're coming from. As we try to build out our footprint nationally, I think it'll be fun to have a team from the north coming down. We already hit the West Coast. We hit the South.
So we need an East Coast team next, huh?
Well, typically, if the War Dogs come back, that would be our East Coast team because they're headquartered out of the Virginia area.
Okay.
So we are talking to them too.
We need a couple international
team.
Huh?
Do we have a Florida team?
No, that'd be really tough.
Yeah, because they have so many.
They play pretty late.
What do you mean?
Like their summer season plays pretty late. Most of those coastal leagues, they go into.
What team were you talking about?
Well, I didn't reveal it yet.
Okay. Well, that's why I just wanted to make sure so I didn't say something.
Yeah, no, the team from the north.
The
North
team
side?
from the north.
I don't know.
They're coming from Greenland. They're part of the deal for us to acquire Greenland.
I have reached out to the Great Britain national team that travels through here, but they're already headed back by the time our tournament is there.
Oh man,
Canadian.
that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Then maybe
But
Jazz would come to the Summer Ball Showdown.
but your Florida
As our connection didn't help.
your Florida team and all those guys playing the Coastals, because school starts a little later for most of those guys, because most of the kids that come to Florida are from the West Coast, which starts later than everyone.
Hmm.
They like
Weird,
start.
weird how that works.
Yeah, but if we could get some of those guys, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Would be awesome to get a couple teams from Ohio. Been talking to a few of those guys.
Your homeland.
My homeland, yeah. I'm trying to get the NABF to.
Nabif.
That's just a baseball tournament.
The NIBF.
That
Nab.
they have their own divisions and stuff like that. They go all the way up to men's 40 and over, but they don't play for anything.
So they need to be playing for something.
It's like, cool, I won the NABF. Neat. Here's a trophy. So trying to get some of those teams to see the light. Maybe a team from Kentucky called the Chiefs. Who knows if they'll jump on board or not. It's only a 9-hour drive. It's not too bad.
Honestly, no.
I did talk to old Jasper again.
Technically coming from
I
the
texted
not
him.
this year, but next year.
I texted him.
I said, "Oh, okay."
And he didn't respond. So he must be like, "Oh, Dave's messaging me. I should probably text Sheldon because I like talking to Sheldon. Dave just wants me to come in and go."
Hey, I understand because when I talk to people, no response ever. Like he could be typing. It could just pop up the bubbles typing and they'll respond like that. And they'll be like, "Oh man, thanks so much for letting me know about this, man. That's so great. Like, man, you're so informative, so on time." I think I remember getting this text from some little boy earlier.
I mean, it's a very rare occurrence for me to have to say, "Hey, Sheldon, you need to reach out." And
no, this is all the time for me. It's like I'll text somebody the same thing 3 times. He texts it in shorter terms once. Like, "Oh man, yeah, Sheldon."
He's like,
man.
"Yo, what's up? This is Sheldon."
And then the only
thinking
time,
about you.
The only time they do respond is when they think I'm also Sheldon. So they're like, "Oh, hey, Sheldon, thanks for reaching out." I'm like, "Yep, sure, yeah,
absolutely, absolutely."
That's me. That's me, Sheldon. So no, I understand. It's
I mean, it's very few and far between that happens.
Guys are nuts.
But it is funny how some of that works.
But he hates Brock Purdy.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this weekend's going to be quite interesting in the NFL.
I hope so.
Leading up into Tuesday is going to be kind of wild.
What day's the draft?
The draft is not till April, but the league year ends on the 10th and starts the new one on the 11th. So you'll have all those designations and people just.
Stephon Diggs is going to get cut.
Yes.
He already got.
He got released. They already said he's released. Well, he's going to be released by the end of the league year.
That's what I said.
Deshaun Watson.
It's not like breaking news, like we didn't know. Is what
the Browns.
My bad. All right,
the Browns.
Shut up, little boy. We already knew that, idiot.
The Browns restructured Deshaun Watson this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do they do? You're fully guaranteed is still guaranteed
from that $80 million.
How do you restructure something that's fully guaranteed? Give it to him earlier.
What bonus money? Bonus money, defer it.
But that's what I mean. Like it's still guaranteed.
So the Chargers are now linked to AJ Brown trade. Max trade buzz for the Ravens.
Huh?
Maybe the Chiefs are rebuilding.
They are rebuilding.
Oh yeah,
they're retooling.
Chargers gave their center $30 million.
They're going to start the year probably 2 to 4 weeks without Mahomes.
Hear that? Sheldon's a hater.
Oh my god.
Of Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Just put yourself
and
in
Bobby Stroop.
So great.
He doesn't think Bobby Stroop can get Mahomes ready by game 1.
Oh, they can get him ready. It just they're
Geno
not going
Smith
to rush
is getting released.
Well,
Carson Wentz is linked to the Jets because of Frank Reich.
Oh. Wait, what's Frank Reich doing there?
He's their OC.
Okay.
Cowboys and Ravens among teams heating up for Max.
Remember how good Carson Wentz used to be?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what happened to him.
Oh, he blew out his knee and then he blew out his shoulder or something like that.
Chimera.
It was like the worst. I think he had the worst combo of injuries a quarterback could have.
Chimera restructured his contract.
That's crazy. I always feel like it's his last year for the Saints. It's his last year for the Saints.
He just
Yeah.
likes it down there because
Yeah.
he's had plenty of options to leave.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
could have been
He
like,
just didn't
I
want
want
to.
Bears released Edmonds yesterday, and they traded Moore. Daniil Hunter got a new deal.
I
Yeah,
wonder
that
what
is crazy. They traded DJ Moore for.
They got a lot for him. So I mean, I'd hate to say it,
Who'd they
but
trade him
Oh, they
to?
get no. They
the
just got
Bills
a
Oh,
second
okay.
round pick.
and a 5th rounder.
No, they traded a 5th rounder and DJ
Oh.
Moore for a second round pick.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I read that wrong.
So
but
basically,
that's
they
still,
moved back in the 5th round and got DJ Moore and a pick.
Well, they didn't
Or sent him a
They
pick.
didn't move back in the 5th round. They just got a second round.
Hmm.
I thought I read that like they got a 2nd and
No,
a 5th.
they traded DJ Moore and their 5th round pick this year for the Bills' second round pick.
Here you go. Here you go. Here's a good
Okay.
question. Cam Jordan is set to be a free agent for the first time in his career. He's an 8-time Pro Bowler.
I know. We were linked to him a
Oh
little
my
bit.
goodness! I just like when he
Another
talks on
loyal
when
guy
he's
to the
on
Saints.
yeah when he's talking on the TV, it's such a cool conversation.
He would be a awesome veteran presence to have in Green
Absolutely,
Bay.
anywhere.
There's probably I bet there's probably gonna be 20 teams interested in that.
Oh, everybody would want him.
Yeah, I don't know. And then
The money wise,
He's obviously, if he's gonna leave the Saints, he's going to a contender.
I feel like there's a lot of
he's going to probably a 5-year something, 4-year, 5-year something.
You think that much? He's kind of old though.
That's probably what he wants to try and find. Yeah, maybe a 3-year.
I don't know if they hand out that big of contracts to defensive linemen his age.
they did to Javon Hargraves.
Did to Chris Jones.
Chris Jones wasn't
Daniil Hunter.
Cam Jordan's age. Chris Jones was coming off his rookie deal.
How much older is he?
I don't know.
R&D. Just lots of moving parts. Getting excited for that. The draft being in Pittsburgh should be fun. Big pity.
Wonder if Brett's gonna go down, hang out.
Brett who?
Harrington.
Is he going to be in Pittsburgh?
He's done a lot of. They used to have a cigar store there, for the place he worked at.
Oh, okay.
So he would go there all the time.
Cam Jordan's 36.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know he was that old. I would have guessed like younger 30s. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little tougher. How old's Chris Jones?
He's 31.
Yeah, see, I thought he was his age.
But yeah, I mean, Chris Jones
guess
signed
maybe.
that contract 2 years ago now. So
Yeah.
why does Chris Jones cry before every game?
Because he just loves music.
It's funny
moves
when you
him.
look at the suggested searches.
Yeah, I don't know. That'll be because he's going to probably be telling whoever, like, hey, this is about how long I want to continue to play. And they're going to try and figure out a team friendly way of making that happen with an incentive base, which he's obviously not going to want because he's older. So he's going to
I mean, they'll probably
strap.
strap him up front.
Yeah, so Daniil Hunter got a 1-year extension. It's $40 million for that 1 year.
Yep. I mean, they did have a pretty awesome defense.
That would probably be something along the lines. That would.
Dude, out of the 41,
I mean, I'd give him at 36, just with the way he plays, I'd find a way to give him a 2 to 3 year thing if you could get it around that, 18 mark.
What do you think about
I doubt you do.
McCutcheon signing with the Rangers?
oh, their lineup's not all white anymore. Then
Yeah, he signed a minor league deal
they had
yesterday.
an entirely white.
I think Baca would like that. Baca might like that because he's a Rangers
Was
fan.
it a minor league deal?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're all going to sign him to minor league deals.
That would be cool.
He can still play.
He's good.
He's a
It's a good depth piece.
You figure he was going away when they signed Ozuna.
Last year he hit 239 with a 13 homer, 57 RBI. With a 13 homer. I can't talk. He was he was not an average player. He had 0.1 WAR last year.
There's a video here of Jazz who had a hole-in-one.
Yeah. I showed that to King. He's like, oh, he's in the Bahamas. I recognize that. And you see him like running up there and he's in like Jordans. He's running up. It's so funny.
Dude, McCutcheon, his peak from 2011 to 2015.
Who's he with, the Pirates?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
What it's
baller,
like.
baller. The guy who caught the Otani ball, his name is Hikaru Kudo. He said, "What does it mean to have the ball?" He said, "This is the best time of my life."
A simple man.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is McCutcheon, his peak from 2011, 2015. Per season average of 6.3 wins above replacement, 155 games played, which that's some value right there. 172 hits, 35 doubles, five triples a year, 25 homers, 90 RBI, 20 stolen bases, and a 302 batting average, 396 on base, 509 slug. So he had a 905 OPS for 5 seasons as an outfielder. It's nasty.
Dang.
His MVP season was 2014. No. Oh, he actually had a better season in 2014 than 2013. 2013, he won the MVP.
Solid veteran presence for sure.
Batted 317, 404 on base. Like, that's just, he just has a really complete approach at the plate.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So you guys are thinking about going golfing today?
Maybe when I texted both you guys this morning, but I was hoping and praying that it wasn't going to be cart path only, and it is cart path only.
I mean, we're averaging 18 miles per hour straight from the south, so I would definitely just not even swing going.
That'd be good on a lot of holes, not on all of them, but
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
be good on some.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm 50-50.
lots of
Sounds like
fun
your
stuff.
song.
I have to get geared up for Neighbors United for the Summer Ball Showdown.
What's happening with your peasants today that worship you?
I don't necessarily think that's the case, but I'm gonna
Dave, you're back.
we're gonna discuss some stuff about the sponsorship packets they brought out for some
all right.
tracking things, and then also I got to take the color book out there for
Thanks. He's got a color book.
for SBS Apparel.
Oh, nice.
Talking about doing a specialty shirt for that. In the past they have, but they haven't always been able to do all kinds of colors.
Nice.
So trying to figure out a way to do that. I mean, it's gonna be 400 plus shirts for the community that comes out, and yeah, I don't know. Depending on what we discuss today or who shows up, it'll be interesting. We have yet to talk about the special event that the SBS is putting on. But that has to be a full group meeting instead of just, a few.
Sure.
So I can't necessarily announce that unless it's put in stone and agreed to. But
That'll be
I
fun.
think it'll be fun if that happens. I mean, you guys will be required to be out there, so it'll be fun.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, you get to drive. You'd be able to drive the bus, bro.
I can't.
We're gonna drive the bus.
Yeah, I don't even
Oh,
know.
me and Sean will get that bus, and then I can't say that. We'll improve our numbers at Parisi. That's what we will do with that bus.
A little co-op. Well,
Come on, get on the bus.
hey.
We're just going
For
on
a
a field trip.
ride.
Speaking of field trips, Scout's on a field trip today.
Wow, nice,
I don't
nice.
know where they're going, but somewhere. She told me she was going to watch a play.
Oh, cool. Cool.
So, whoever that is.
We have a few things going on next week, and then the spring break camp kicks off.
Yeah, I need to check in with those guys, see how that is rolling, because I haven't heard too much of that. But a little spring break action. Hopefully the weather starts turning. That would be nice. Keep it warmer in here.
Well, if it's going to warm up, are we getting a new roof?
Be nice too.
We did find out at the house that we are getting a new roof from that hailstorm. Yes.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did, which is good for our cause. Who knows if it'll happen, but we shall see.
I'm simply asking everyone to pray that we get a new roof so they put the insulation in correctly so it stops falling.
No, see, that's the opposite of what we want.
No.
The insulation is just kind of a part of our identity.
No.
It's something that we need to continue to work on every day.
Negative.
It's just who we are.
I'm not interested.
We are the way. We are the way of the sky people.
The sky people now. That's what
Yes.
you're calling it. The indoor sky people.
We are the sky people. It's nice.
Well, we always definitely need Sean because, short arms and
He is the one avatar that is on staff.
It's the only reason they keep me around these
to
days.
be able to reach
the
and
one
hold.
avatar.
They're like, hey, little boy, we need you to reach something we can't. Wait, what'd you call me? Little what? Wait, what?
Could you get that off the top shelf, please?
Psychological warfare.
And then I have to. Okay. You only
Yeah.
use me for my body. I understand.
Sean, at least you conquered your fear of heights.
There you go.
Well, not conquered, but subsided a little.
You ready to go skydiving?
No. Why?
Well,
How was the chamber event last night?
I only skydive if I don't have a parachute.
the event was the biggest they've ever had.
Nice.
There were tables on tables on tables full of people.
They're all stacked on top of each other like an Indian bus.
El Dorado Senior Center won Nonprofit of the Year.
Nice.
And
Congrats, Christina.
While Christina was giving her speech, I was texting her to ugly cry. I was like, you should cry. You should cry. Ugly cry. And lo and behold, her phone was sitting next to her husband, who him and I had a plan that if she did cry, we weren't going to offer her any tissues. But much deserved. She's done a great job out there. Just seeing a bunch of our partners out there and having a good chat. Meal was all right. But outside of that, we gave away a season pass for the El Dorado Walnuts plus 4 hats.
All right.
Look at that, 4 hats.
Nice.
And the guy who won it has four boys who love coming to the game. So no better person to win that prize. And
that's awesome.
we got to, the keynote speaker talked a lot about himself in the music industry. He lives in Nashville. He's from
Kenny Chesney?
No.
Oh.
Chase Locke. He gave some information about some of the things that they do, some new songs, and that kind of.
You want to come out and do our 4th of July? Dang it!
I don't know how to explain how many times I tried not to fall asleep.
Oh. Because of him?
It was long. Not that I was mad at what he was saying. It was just really, really long and droning. Like the microphones were in and out. And some of the music he played, though, if he would have played some of the bangers that he's been a part of, I would have been just fine. He wouldn't have had to spoke at all. Him talking, just some of the
concert.
Huh?
Just have like a little
concert? Here, hey, these are some of the artists that I've worked with, and this is what drives me in the music industry. Like he broke down how a song starts and then how it finishes in the recording side of things. And he played one of the songs that were just, I don't know, played on a guitar, right? And then he was like, "See, I love this version." And then he played the finished version. Terrible. Like it didn't fill the room like the original did. You know what I'm saying? And he even said that. He was like, "I don't like this version, but this is what the producers made." But then
they're producing a little big old turd.
Well, they also talked about how important it is for, like, Sean, if you were a recording artist, how important it is for you to write your own song and perform your own music, because the way it splits up is very impactful. Because let's say you had a big hit, right? All of that opportunity to make tens of millions of dollars would then be split, because most writers get 50%, which I did not know.
Makes sense.
And then the rest is however that goes, because then you have to pay your band. You have to pay, you do all of these things. So,
well, you learned some stuff.
Oh,
so that's good.
Absolutely. I did. And
so we're making music next, guys.
Negative.
Now, to start off this podcast, my name is Dave.
Baby luck didn't know English.
No.
I'm now from the South.
Negative.
Just like Brian Kelly when he
and then you hear Dave's
showed
little
up at
minions
LSU.
from Neighbors United coming in. Dave.
No. It's not even like
it's like
that.
those TikToks where the one guy's like spinning the beats and everybody's just dancing behind him.
Dave.
No, it's not like
and Dave's
that.
just like,
yeah.
False.
That'd be
very false.
Keep
very
going,
false.
guys.
But speaking of Neighbors United, I do have to get going. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show.
We can probably just wrap it up. I don't have anything else really. I got a couple of people I'm talking to next week though. Girl who won 6A state wrestling. I tried to have her on preseason because she was ranked first in the state, but we couldn't ever get it figured out. So I messaged her, and then one of the Preezy Select athletes, trying to get him to have some time next week too. So
Cool.
So yeah, so hopefully we got some people hopping on. We'll do some more interviews, but if you guys got anybody that we should talk to, let us know.
I wish we could get that
Or
bowling
else-
guy on.
What's the
We'll just keep talking about nonsense.
the 21st? I think we need to put up there. Figure out for the what's her name's betting on Mulvaney. Oh, it's already on there. We need to make sure we're gonna do hats and for them too. She
I'm
had
already
mentioned
done
that.
with that.
Oh, okay. Well, I told her to have whatever she wanted. So some hats, some money.
I've already done it.
It's at Kansas Star. I'm gonna look at my schedule today. I'd like to. What time does it start? I bet it's in the evening. Huh?
5. It's 5 to 8.
What do you? We have children. Make it at noon.
No, get babysitters. Nini. Papa. Gigi.
All right. Dave.
Sean, can you that is one event that I cannot honor my coupons for babysitting
Coupon.
because I will likely be going.
Hey, ask Gage. What
He
they
can't
got.
go. They have a game at 5:15.
Oh yeah, I bet they start playing here soon.
Yep.
All right, Big Sean,
Can you lead us in prayer, please?
lead us in the word.
Said Big Sean.
I've never once
Interesting.
called you Little Sean.
Calls me little boy all the time.
Yeah, no,
Doesn't even use my name.
that's not even close.
That's what you think.
Have a good weekend.
Little
Oh.
boy.
You know,
Had it upside down.
read it upside down.
Dun, dun. Don't worry. All right. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 50 through 56. I tell you this, brothers, flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God, nor does the perishable inherit the imperishable. Behold, I tell you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised imperishable, and we shall be changed. For this perishable body must be put on the imperishable, and this mortal body must be put on immortality. When the perishable puts on the imperishable, and the mortal puts on the immorality, then shall come to pass the saying that is written, Death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is your victory? O death, where is your sting? The sting of death is sin. The power of sin is the law. But thanks be to God who gives us victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for being the Lord over our lives. Thank you for creating this world. Thank you for making us creation and having us depend on you, Lord. May we boast in our weakness so that all of our strength is shown as strength from you and nothing of ourselves. In your glorious name we pray, Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Well, that's it for episode 93. Everybody be safe. If there is severe weather that hits us, I'll be outside trying to find a roof to stand on to watch it all happen, but I do not encourage that. We will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend.
I hope you understand
Hand.
about this.
Dave is definitely going to go live from the storm